Alrighty, our must-do assignment. There is a mystery picture. So after you complete this video, you log back into Google Classroom, and there will be a mystery picture assignment posted where you will put each answer into the box and reveal the mystery picture. So today is December 8th. If you're wanting to title it, you can title it Mystery Picture. All right. If you want to keep this out ready, you can. It tells you your steps that you need to do in order to solve each problem. If you know how to solve each of these, that is great. Make sure you show each of your steps in solving this. So for number 1, we have parentheses. So I'm going to distribute my 2 and bring down my 7x because I'm not going to touch it yet. 2 times 1x is 2x. 2 times 6 is positive 12. And that equals 39. Now all these have variables only on one side. It makes it a little bit easier. So you'll be combining like terms, but your variables are already all together. So now we have 7x and we have 2x. We can combine those two. 7 plus 2 is 9x. Plus 12 equals 39. Get 9x by itself by using the opposite. The opposite of plus 12 is minus 12. Those cancel out, leaving us with 9x equals 27. The opposite of multiplying by 9 is to divide by 9. So you get x equals 9. Might have a little too much space, but that's okay. Number 2, 8x minus the sum of 5x minus 3. So we have that parenthesis and we have no number, so it is a 1. So we need to distribute our negative 1. Bring down my 8x. Negative 1 times 5x is negative 5x. Negative 1 times negative 3 is a positive 3. And it all equals 12. We have 8x. We have negative 5x. Combining our like terms, 8 minus 5 is 3. So we have 3x plus 3 equals 12. We need to get our variable by itself. So first we need to get rid of our constant, which is 3. The opposite of positive 3 is minus 3. 3's cancel out, leaving us with 3x equals 9. The opposite of 3x, or opposite of multiplying by 3 is dividing by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, giving us x equals 3 because 9 divided by 3 is 3. Number 3. We have our parentheses, so we need to multiply. 4 times 1x gives us 4x. 4 times negative 2 gives us negative 8. Plus our 7 equals 35. I have 4x. I have no other x's or variables. I have negative 8, and I have positive 7. Negative 8 plus 7 is negative 1. So I have 4x minus 1 equals 35. The opposite of minus 1 is plus 1. Do that to both sides, leaving us with 4x equals 36. 4 times x, the opposite of multiplying by 4 is dividing by 4. X equals 9. Let's see, what did I do here? Maybe we're going to, this isn't 9. That's 3. So number 1, x equals 3. Okay, maybe we're going to have a couple that are the same. Number 4. We have parentheses, so we need to multiply. So we're going to have 2 times x, which gives us 2x. And then 2 times 5, which gives us a positive 10, plus 4 equals negative 12. We have a couple terms we need to combine. I don't have any other variables, but I do have a positive 10 and a positive 4. So combining those two, I now have 2x plus 14 equals negative 12. To get my variable by itself, I'm going to do the opposite of plus 14, which is minus 14. 14's cancel out. Just a minute, guys. All right, so we subtract 14 from each side. We're left with 2x equals, and then if we have negative 12 minus 14, we're at negative 26. Divide each side by 2. We get x equals negative 13. Number 5. There we are. We have, man, my phone is going off. I'm so sorry, guys. Good thing it's not in school. Alrighty. Whew. Number 5. We have 5x plus 3 and then parentheses. So we need to multiply our 3 out. I'm going to bring down my 5x so I don't forget it. 3 times x is 3x. And then 3 times 5 is 15. And that all equals 31. Draw my line down. I have a couple terms I can combine. I have 5x and then I have positive 3x. 5 plus 3 is 8. So I have 8x plus 15 equals 31. We need to get our x by itself, our variable. So I'm going to do the opposite of plus 15, which is minus. Those cancel out, leaving us with 8x equals 16. The opposite of multiplying by 8 would be to divide by 8, because 8 times something is 16. Well, 8 times 2 is 16. Number 6. We have parentheses, so we need to multiply. I'm going to bring down my 2x. Plus, and I have 2 times 2x, which is 4x. 2 times negative 5, which is negative 10. And that all equals 38. Combine our like terms. We have 2x and we have 4x. Gives us 6x minus 10 equals 38. To get our variable by itself, we need to do the opposite of minus 10, which is plus 10. I now have, those cancel out, 6x equals 48. 6 times what is 48? The opposite of multiplying is to divide, giving us x equals 8. Number 7. My lights just turned off. Hopefully you can see that all right. We have parentheses, so we need to multiply. I'm going to bring down my 3x. I have 2 times x, which is 2x. 2 times 7, which is 14. And that equals 69. I'm going to draw my line down my equal. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. I have a couple terms we can combine. We have 3x and we have 2x. 3 plus 2 is 5x. I didn't combine my 14 with anything yet. I'm going to rewrite that. In order to get my variable by itself, I do the opposite of plus 14, which is minus 14. From both sides, 14's cancel out, leaving us with 5x equals 55. 5 times what is 55? You might know that one just off the top of your head. If you don't, the opposite of multiplying is to divide. So we get x equals 11. Number 8. We have a parenthesis. I think every single one of these we have had a parenthesis. So we have 3 times 1x gives us 3x. 3 times 2 gives us that positive 6. We're just going to bring down our plus x because we didn't do anything with it yet. Equals negative 14. We need combined terms. We have a 3x and we have a positive x. 3 plus 1x is 4x. 6 equals negative 14. The opposite of plus 6 is minus 6. Our 6's cancel out, leaving us with 4x equals negative 20. The opposite of multiplying by 4 would be to divide by 4. And we are left with x equals negative 5. Last two. We have parentheses, so we're going to have to do some multiplying. Negative 2 times positive 5 is negative 10. Negative 2 times positive 6 is negative 12x. And then we have our plus 16, and it equals negative 90. We have a couple terms you can find. We have negative 10. We have positive 16. And we have our negative 12x, which we can't combine with anything. So negative 12x, 10 and 16 combined is positive 6. And it equals negative 90. The opposite of positive 6 is a negative 6 or minus 6. 6 is canceled out. We're left with negative 12x equals negative 96. The opposite of multiplying by negative 12 would be to divide by negative 12. Negative 96 divided by negative 12 is a positive 8. And number 10, last one for these questions. I shouldn't have drawn my line yet. It's okay. Did not touch my 7x, so I'm going to rewrite it. Now I need to distribute. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12x. Negative 3 times 8 is negative 24. And that all equals 11. We have some terms to combine. We have 7x and negative 12. 7 minus 12 is negative 5x minus 24. And that all equals 11. The opposite of a minus 24 is a plus 24. 24's cancel out, leaving us with negative 5x equals 35. The opposite of multiplying by negative 5 is dividing. So we get x equals negative 7. Steps in solving a multi-step equation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. There are 4 of them. First, you need to distribute if needed. Distribute if needed. Can needed. If needed. Remember, distribute means to multiply. And it's if you have parentheses. 2. Combine like terms. And that's on each side of your equal sign, or each side of equation. 2. This is a long one, and I'm going to write the whole thing. If there are variables, remember variables are your letters, on both sides of the equation, move the smallest variable through addition or subtraction. And we say move the smallest one because that keeps your variable positive, but it is what it is. Some of you guys don't follow that and you just move the one on the left or the right. You should still get the same answer. And then 4 is now to solve your remaining 2-step problem. All right, something I noticed on the first page, number 2, it's going to want you to say x equals 5. I don't know what I did wrong when I retyped in the equation, but it's supposed to be x equals 5 on number 2. If you type in x equals 3, it's not going to give you the portion of your picture. It is x equals 5. So you'll need to go back into Google Classroom. There will be a solving equations image reveal. It is a mystery picture that you need to go in, and you need to put each of these answers in, and it will reveal the mystery picture.